Hello people, how are y'all doing this evening? It's about 6:55 p.m. on the 18th of March, Monday. The latest and greatest. I am now Google CGI. That's why Google is scrambling my image, and some of my videos are turning up blurry when they're recorded on the same computer time after time. And the videos that I observe before I upload them are crystal clear on my computer. But when I observe them after they've been uploaded on Google, they're blurred and fucking fucked up. But I'm a Google CGI because that's better than NASA? Really? All from sock account trolls coming at me. It's obvious that the purge of YouTube has begun. I probably won't be around long because I'm too anti-government. And Google is owned by the same corporations that owns the government. I'm telling you folks, the shit's gonna hit the fan pretty soon. I mean, I don't know what kind of hit the fan is, but you can't expect society to continue in its downward spiral that it's going through. I don't care. I'm just a CGI image from Google. Computer generated. And that's why nobody's willing to take the bet, is because I don't exist. We'll take the bet for the $5,000 and meet on the beach and find out if I'm CGI or not. You won't do it. None of you will. Why is it? Not Sly, not Red, not Soundly, not Wolfie, not Slyman Dan, not Conspiracy Cougar, not any of ya. Mine's the ultimate measurement of the reality you live in. You can't deny what is observed through mechanical measurement means. I'm the original person who demanded that the curvature be measured. Nobody ever fucking said a goddamn thing about measuring the curvature. They're all saying, well, look what you see, the ocean's flat. Well, let's go measure the flatness of it at high tide. Nobody will do it. I wonder why. I'm just CGI, I can't do it. No, I can't do it because I'm working 400 miles from the coastline, the west coast, right now, and I'm not going to go do it for free. Maybe perhaps when this job ends, I will go do it for free just to demonstrate that, and I will have all my points of interest. I will record it all, but I'm going to need help to do it. I can't do it on my own. I can't cover a 5 or 6 mile coastline at high tide every 50 meters and drive a hub marker in the ground where the high tide is. It's ludicrous to think one man can do it. That's why I've been saying we ought to have a beach party and do it. You ballers want to say it's a ball, but you don't want to go measure it. The people making money off this flat earth, they're not going to go measure it. The Mark Sargents who are here to lead you astray, and the Patricia Steers are here to steer you wrong. They're not going to go do it. They got the thousands of followers. They're not even going to make such a suggestion. Because it would end their employment, for one, with Google or whoever's employing them, whoever's got them up on the payroll to keep the deception alive, bouncing back and forth between the Reds Rhetorics and the Sly Sparkanes and the Soundleys and the Uncle Sticks and the Reds Rhetoric and the fucking Sly Man Dan and the fucking Conspiracy Cougar and all the other ones. So they're not going to get anything going on to do an actual physical measurement. They're going to say, well, let's do a laser test. No, let's not do a laser test across a body of water. I mean, yeah, that demonstrates quite well that you can see the laser for 10 miles or however far your super intense laser will point its beam out there. But there's no measurement between it and the focal point at the end. You have to be able to go out there and measure, and you ain't going to be doing no measuring in a boat that's in a current of water. It's almost impossible to do anything of the sort. You have to be on a dry land and have it staked out so that you can be able to stand there with an engineer rule and an established work point and work from that point forward to the next point and the next point and the next point. But no one will take up the bet. No one will offer to do it for free just by covering their own expenses and go to the beach. So maybe when this job is over in a year, I don't know, maybe I'll go do it. Gather up the wife and a couple of my kids, and because they're interested in finding out reality too. My grandkids. And we'll make it a family affair on the beach because none of you seem willing to accept a manly bet. I already put $3,000 up about 2 or 3 years ago. Nobody has collected on it yet. And that's just for physical proof by mechanical means of motion and curvature. Everything that moves within this realm, it don't matter what it is, if it's a tick on a dog's back or a racehorse or a rocket, as it takes off and levels out and crashes out in the ocean or whatever they do. There's a mechanical means that will measure that motion. Everything. Cars rolling down the streets, basketballs flying through the air, baseballs, 90-mile-an-hour fastball. Don't matter. Everything that moves, there's a mechanical means to measure the motion of the object being propelled. Funny, you guys always say, well, you ain't got a working model of the flat earth. Show me your working model of the spinning ball earth with perpetual motion in a rotation and an orbit and water sticking to the outside of it. I can show you a lot closer presentation of reality just by grabbing a dinner plate or a large bowl and putting some rocks or something in it and some water and holding it still in my hand, and I can laugh at you and ask you, where's your spinning ball loaded with water? Because you know, for one thing, while that Earth was supposedly spinning counterclockwise, all the water would migrate to the center. Its density is less than the land. All loose boulders would migrate to the center and be ejected. You would be migrated to the center, the equator. If it was spinning at 1,040 miles an hour, and you would be ejected off this planet. So you can come at me all you want. This Tommy fucker come here and start talking faggot shit, dude. I've been married over 30 years, dude, to my wife. The only faggot's you. And I don't really condone queerness, so I'd rather not even discuss it. So go away. Tommy Tone. I don't care that your brother's a faggot and so you understand it. I don't understand it at all. There's no reason for queerness amongst same-sex people. That's fucking ridiculous. There's so many opposite sexes out there who are single and stuff that it don't, gay is not right, and it's not intended for the reality of existence. And the only reason it goes on is because your government has brainwashed you with the gay rights and multi-sex bathrooms in the children's schools now, and all the bullshit goes along with it. There ain't a one of you that can come at me. I get nothing. My comments now are loaded with zero content, zero sub idiots that have nothing really to say except to try to degrade my reality of my presentation of reality. And that's not what this is about. YouTube is already, you can go to YouTube and you can go search Flat Earth and you can hit sort by today, and you're going to get videos that were produced fucking 6 months ago, 8 months ago, and you're going to have your main stars of Mark Sargents and Patricia Steers and fucking Soundly and fucking Red's Rhetoric and shit. You ain't getting anything that's produced today. That's just all there is to it. The purge has begun. It's going to happen. Soon world war is going to happen, trying to quench this flat earth from being presented further. Because 5 years ago, when I was introduced to the flat earth reality, there was less than 1 million of the flat earth realizers, the reality realizers. Today you're up to 15, 17 million, and that's only in 5 years. And it's growing exponentially because people are learning to think for themselves instead of what they're indoctrinated to think. They showed you the mobile in your crib from infancy. They forced you into a school, an indoctrination system that presented you with the globe and the solar system in kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade. They had the globe on the kindergarten, first grade, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth grade teacher's desk. Driving it hard to your home when you are such a influential person seeking truth and reality from an authoritative type figure. Making it to where both parents had to go to work so that it was easier to just put the kids in school than it was to be a leave it to beaver mom and stay home and raise the children. They didn't once teach any of you how to think in school. They taught you what to think. Anytime you presented a question to the teacher, she didn't tell you to form a thesis or a theory and gather the information and the data and let the data speak for itself and come to the conclusion. No, they told you to read the books. The answers are in the books that they fucking wrote. Don't worry, I'm just CGI. Don't listen to me. Google would really be telling you this while they're quashing reality? You're a bunch of idiots to think such a thing. In fact, Mikey Stewart, put your money where your mouth is, Tony Tone. Two fucking trolls with sock accounts gangbanging, trying to make it look like there's a couple of people who are jumping on the bandwagon of me being a fucking idiot. Excuse me, I got a fucking cough going on. Got a little bit of a cold, but that's alright. Look, second beer for the day. Today it's Mighty Arrow by the Fat Tire Company, New Belgium. Now, I've been loud and obnoxious in my videos in the past few videos, but that don't change who I am because I'm being mellow-tempered right now. I'm just as fucking fierce in my mellowness as I am in my heated fucking moments. Like I said, any one of you who are out here running your mouth on my channel are more than welcome. In fact, I encourage you to put your $5,000 in an escrow account and let's go get this done. We'll go have a beach party. No violence intended, just to find out what is real and what is bullshit. I'm not afraid to put my $5,000 up because I already know the outcome. When you're looking out there on the ocean and you're seeing out there 3 miles, you have a fucking 18 to 20 mile peripheral view. And you see no curvature out there. And you think it's going to be any different out there than it is going to be on the land? Absolutely not. Especially in just a 6 mile. And you can measure it. But none of you bitch boys will do it. You're a bunch of ballless, ball-sucking, ball-foon, ball-baby bitch boys. The only thing you do is run your mouth and try to make everybody who is presenting reality look stupid so that your fucking spinning ball paradigm isn't destroyed. But you won't go measure it by a mechanical means, physically measure it by a mechanical means, not the motion, not the curvature. We don't even need to bring in gravity. I've got fucking videos way back when talking about the 3 absolute musts before anybody ever fucking talked about measuring shit while everyone's still talking about what you can see. I'm a builder. I've been in construction my entire life. Since before I was getting paid, I was constructing. We build flat and level for city block to city block. And Poopy Town Cat comes in and says, it's only gonna be 1/6 of a percentage of a degree in 20 miles. No, it's not, dude. I don't have to do the calculations in 20 miles, 8 inches per mile squared. You're ending up with at least a fucking 6-foot curvature, and you're gonna have a fucking major fucking observable tilt to the buildings. I could jump in and fucking do it, but I don't really need to. I have a real good understanding on how things are built. Level and plumb. Side by side. 20 miles long. What have you built, Poopy Town Cat? What the fuck have you done? Except run your mouth on my channel and try to tell me how stupid I am. You haven't proved a fucking thing except how ignorant and stupid you are. I don't need you here. I don't want you here. I've always treated you with kind of respect because you've always kind of respected me and just tried to fucking make me think that I'm stupid. But I've showed you what I do. I've built 70-floor skyscrapers. I've been up on them skyscrapers at fucking 5 in the morning when the sun comes up or comes into view. And never, while the sun's coming into view, do you look up on the ceiling and see the sunlight on the ceiling first. It's always on the floor. Now, if Earth was spinning into view and you're 70 stories high in the sky and the sun's below you coming up, you would see the sun on the ceiling first, you fucking idiots. And it's not reality. It always comes on the floor first. No matter how high of a skyscraper you're in, it never touches the ceiling. Never does. Not coming into view, not going out of view. It's always on the floor or a wall. Never does it touch the ceiling. Unless you have a mirror to reflect the light. Yeah, I made a video about that too. I've made videos about cars on this supposed spinning ball. You would have to ride the brakes going south and be under heavy acceleration going north because of the centrifugal force in the downward fucking ball. Tires being round on a round earth would have no distinction of gravity holding them down. It's round and it's on a spin and surface, and it would create centrifugal force, and the cars you would have to set your parking brake every time you fucking pointed your car south, and that's not the case. In fact, you'd have to do it pointing north too, because it would roll backwards on you. If you pointed your car north and didn't set your emergency brake, your car would just automatically start rolling backwards and taking you to the equator. Because round on round has no mind of its own, and gravity has no mind of its own to just fucking hold that car there. You're a bunch of fucking retards to even suggest such a thought. And yes, I've done videos about it. You can do it on a record player. Put your Hot Wheel car on a fucking record player. You can point it east and west and it might set there at your fucking low 17 RPM speed, but you turn it sideways to where the wheels are following the same direction of the radius or they're perpendicular to the radius, that car will slide off every fucking time. No matter how slow you spin that thing. It will migrate, and the further it goes, the faster it goes. Even if you put it parallel as you can with the radius, and you start speeding it up, it will start migrating to the edge. That ain't my laws. That's the laws of physics and the laws of nature presenting themselves to you. But you would rather listen to the lab-coated white fuckers who have indoctrinated you to think rather than taught you how to think. There ain't gonna be no peace within this realm, folks, until 3 fucking things happen. The destruction of DC, the destruction of the City of London, and the destruction of Vatican City. Then and only then will there be peace within this realm. They're the deceivers and they're the destructors. And you fund them with your tax dollars. And you force me to fund them with my tax dollars. Now you know why I'm so angry. I'm tired of giving this fucking illegitimate government $500 a week. How much do you pay in taxes? And what do they do with the money? Fund NASA to present nothing but CGI and lies. What else do they do with the money? How much do they fund NASA? $53 million a day, $23 billion a year. You want to know what else they do with the money? On top of that, they fund the military-industrial complex so that they can enforce their one world financial, one world religion institution around the fucking plane. How much? Last I checked, it was $106 billion a year. And they also cut all these checks to, you don't know the balances and the fucking checks and balances of the government. You only know what they tell you. But they got all these people on welfare, and they're gathering more people on welfare, more people on Social Security who don't work for themselves, who are totally dependent upon the government, that don't even want to think any otherwise. There's a few of them that do. But most of them just want to get that government check and sit on their ass and draw the fucking food stamp program. I don't. And I don't support it willingly. I'm forced to. I pay $2,000 a month in income tax. $2,000 of my energy force, my life force, is stolen from me every month. And has been for years. Why don't the IRS come to your house once a month if you're working and demand their payment rather than just take it off your check so you don't even realize that you lost it, that it's gone? Come on, trolls. Eat me up. Spit me out, Google. Really? With everything I have to say about reality, I'm getting fucking 20 views. Are you guys not sharing my fucking knowledge and wisdom? You're not saying, hey? You guys ought to check this guy out, man. He's fucking on it. No, you're letting these trolls fucking shut me down. Ain't gonna happen. I will not shut up. I'll continue to make videos whether I get one view or no view, because I know that there's people out there watching them. Never have I ever in my 7 years, 5 years, whatever, however long I've been on YouTube, have I ever been receiving more thumbs down than thumbs up until the last couple of months when Conspiracy Cougar brought me out of my fucking silence a couple months ago, and I come back strong and hard against the government and presenting the flat earth reality facts. Now all of a sudden most of my videos have more thumbs down than thumbs up and have fewer views than my stupid videos back when. I'm a serious individual, and I'm a real deal. I don't give a fuck what you do, Google. Look, you took down my video when I called the Homo Greater Sapien the N-word, but you didn't take down and strike me twice when I read the definitions that you fucking have listed in the digital world. What did you do with the older digital world? Because I did a video about that too, and I presented it. I'm not even going to go look at it, but I showed you guys where a nigger was an ignorant, uneducated person in one of my past videos. Excuse me, but because I called Mr. Homo Greater Sapien the N-word, like they say, which is almost as offensive as a cunt, they strike my video and strike my channel. I rebutted it and the video didn't come back up. So the next thing I do is I write the nigga video and read every one of their fucking definitions. They didn't strike that one. Why? Because it's on my fucking shit and I'm fucking ready to take the shit to court because it's reading what they got, presenting what they're trying to present as reality. Fucking Hawkins guaranteed me another video strike. Where is it, bitch boy? You ain't got a fucking clue, dude. You got lumps on your head because you got mouthy with the wrong people. Come around me and run your mouth and you'll have more than just lumps on your head. You'll have a fucking 9.5 boot stuff clear up your fucking ass. Along with a fat lip and a black eye. I'll hit you so fucking hard I'll break every fucking tooth out of your head if you even have any teeth. I mean, fucking dentures you're wearing. I don't play around. And I don't like people fucking with me. I'm the real deal. I don't play. And when I do, it's for keeps. And there ain't a one of you that are willing to accept a manly bet and go do physical measurement by mechanical means. Why? Why is that a fact? Why is Google totally suppressing me? Because if many people heard me talking, they'd be coming out of their stupor. There's no war on drugs, folks. Them people that created that thought in your mind, they're the ones that are bringing the drugs into your fucking hometown. Your government is over in Afghanistan right now fighting the Taliban, because the Taliban has seen what the poppy, that opium and heroin are derived from, has done to their population. And the Taliban are trying to destroy the poppy fields while your government's over there protecting the poppy fields. Where do you think Poppy Bush got his nickname? I don't know. I'm just telling you what I've learned through my investigation and my knowledge that I have gained. And you want to call me stupid, but go ahead and research anything I say. I don't want you to believe me. I want you to prove me wrong. Sometimes I get a little belligerent. It's because I get fucking idiots on my fucking channel giving fucking derogatory comments, when if they were in front of my face, I'd just knock the fuck out of right now. No questions asked. You ignorant cocksucker, I'm gonna knock you out right now. Come to my face and try to fucking talk to me the way you do on your fucking comments and find out. For real. I don't sugarcoat shit. I'll knock you the fuck out. I really will. I don't hold back. You think you can fucking come against me when you're fucking ignorant to me? No, you can't. I feel no pain. I've been hit in the head with a backhoe and knocked 20 foot fucking over and stood right back up coming at the backhoe because I didn't even know what the fuck it was. I'm talking 20 foot ass over tea kettle flying through the fucking air. I didn't know what the fuck hit me and I jumped right back up and come fucking ready to swing. And then I fucking realized it's a goddamn backhoe. Then I had to start pinching myself to see if I was even still alive. It hit me so fucking hard. You can't fucking hurt me. You can't shut me down. You can't shut me up. I sleep with one eye open. I have eyes in the back of my head. Not on top of my head. I was a young kid working and I had my head down when the backhoe hit me. That ain't the only time that I should have been removed from this realm. But I'm not. I'm still here. I had a chunk of a grinder wheel hit me fucking straight up in the nostril, that it fucking hurt my fucking head right here, but it went up my nose and my eye watered for 3 fucking days. I had a grinder kick back and hit me in the fucking throat so fucking hard I couldn't breathe for 3 fucking hours without... Never went to the goddamn doctor for any of it. Why? Because I've always known doctors send you to the pharmacy. Look at the word pharmacy. Learn where why doctors are educated in the fucking universities of higher education, enforced by the Rothschilds. Because the holistic doctors are a lot more intelligent than them motherfuckers are. The only thing them motherfuckers are that are pushing the goddamn drugs through the pharmacies, P-H-A-R-M, farm, pharmacy, harm achy, you ignorant sons of bitches. Presented to you by the Rothschild Foundation, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, I believe it's the Rothschilds. DuPont put fucking marijuana illegal. because there was too many good uses for it. And it threatened their fucking industry. Doctors aren't there to fucking cure you of shit. They're there to treat you and keep you coming back so you keep spending more of your fucking dollars there on top of the tax dollars that they're already fucking siphoning off of you. I can talk till I'm blue in the face. And it don't matter. Because what my views say doesn't necessarily reflect. Excuse me for one moment. Okay, I can't exactly remember where I was other than the fact I was talking about the hospitals and the Rothschilds and the pharmacy and the reality that they're not here to cure you, they're here to treat you, and you don't get it. They're killing holistic doctors right and left. Probably every day. That you just don't hear about it because they're not renowned holistic doctors. They're just doctors that are out there presenting the holistic remedies to the patients who are just suiciding themselves and heart attacking themselves and ending up demised. When will they do that to me? I don't know. Don't care. So, I'm going to change into a different approach right here real quick. You tell me that I have no flat earth working model. But I can put water on a plate, rocks and mud on the plate for continents, but you can't show me a perpetual motion spinning ball earth with water stuck to it? And you want to say you have a working model? For real? Whose model more represents reality? My model of a motionless plate? Or your model of a spinning ball with water stuck to it? You can work the coordinates out on a flat map chart. Yeah, you can. Charts were used for navigation long before the new computer tech fucking add the ball shit fucking variances came into existence. In fact, before about the last 10 years, there never was a spinning ball navigation system. Everything was based on flat map charts. Everything. And it worked just fine. And now you got Wolfie 6020 who won't take me up on a bet. He won't take a man-to-man bet and come to the fucking California coast. He won't bet me fucking $5,000 that he can fucking prove it's a spinning ball. Soundly won't do it. Red's Rhetoric won't do it. No one will fucking do it. But I get all these trolls coming onto my channel telling me what a piece of shit I am and an ignorant son of a bitch I am. And you wonder why I become aggressive and fucking ready to kick some ass? I'm not defending the truth. I'm presenting the truth. They're defending a lie. Truth needs no defense. Truth presented is all that needs to be done. There's nowhere I go, folks. Nowhere. Everybody on my job at Vaughan knows that I present flat earth. And they come to me and ask me questions about it. My boss comes up and says, "What was you doing pointing your camera at the sky the other day?" I said, "That's part of the flat earth reality, Casey Berg. You see the sun and the clouds coming into view when it's only the clouds that are in the immediate vicinity of the sun that are gathering the intensity of the illumination given off by the sun. That tells you that that sun is pretty local to them clouds, or all them clouds around there would be intensely illuminated by the sun." And that's a fact. Same thing with the moon. There is no difference between what is observable through what you know and you comprehend versus what they tell you. I'm not saying everything you observe, like when you're shooting a camera and it looks like you might get some curvature because of the light reflecting to you and the shit getting smaller in the distance. Go out there and do the physical hard measurements. Don't just sit there and talk about what you're seeing and expect anybody with any common sense and reason just to accept your fucking explanation. Go out there and fucking measure it, Sly Sparkane. You worthless fucking dog. You're an idiot, but you're a smart idiot. But you're stupid as fuck to think that anybody with any common sense or reason, critical thought, would even fucking believe for a moment one fucking thing you say. Same with Soundly. That cocksucker goes and shows this fucking supposed curvature from this direction. You're looking this way, and so you're seeing some curve, but you can go on that same goddamn causeway perpendicular to it, and it's flatter than fuck. Why is that, Soundly? Why don't you go from the side, a perpendicular view, and just show the causeway and say, "Hey, look at the curvature you see from a perpendicular view rather than a partial parallel view when you got a bunch of moisture in the air and different dirts and shit, and you gotta fucking cherry pick your fucking picture and shit? Just go to a fucking perpendicular view and fucking show us the curvature, bitch boy." Ain't gonna happen because it doesn't exist. Reality presents itself. Reality needs no defense. Truth needs no defense. Why are all you buffoon, bitch boys, ball sucking, ball babies trying to defend the spinning ball earth? We're not defending no flat earth. We're presenting reality as reality presents itself. If you were not indoctrinated from the time you were born by the mobile in your fucking crib in the fucking first grade, second grade, preschool, kindergarten fucking bullshit lies of a spinning ball earth, you would have already comprehended earth was flat. And if they would have told you in, like, say, 7th or 8th or 9th grade that, "Oh, by the way, earth's a round spinning ball," you'd have told them to go fuck theirself, you stupid fucking ignorant bitch. But you're indoctrinated to believe it's a spinning ball from your birth. And you just don't get it. What's the matter with you? I don't know. Took me 6 months of jugal and YouTube. Thank you, Google and YouTube. I do owe you a thank you, a big thank you, for bringing me out of my stupor of fucking indoctrination. And I thank you for it. Because my wholehearted intention was to quench the flat earth, not by debunking the flat earth, but by proving the globe was a reality. So I went out and I gathered the information and the data of the sizes of the spheres and the distances that they were, and the Pythagorean theorems and the fucking Euclidean geometry realities and all of the excuse me, 666 numbers that are involved with it, all the 33 numbers that are involved with it, and then all the rhetoric that's involved with it. Why is it that the spinning ball earth can only be proven with theories, formulas so large that you don't understand them, effects, and rhetoric? Where the flat earth reality presents itself to your common sense, your reason, your critical thought, your comprehension of how things work and how the gases settle down from above, creating a straight, flat, level playing field of water for basically every elevation where water is trapped, whether it be up here in the highlands and you got a lake up there that's trapped by the fucking underwaters that are soaked into the ground, that aren't letting the fucking waters up there soak into the ground anymore, and that layer of gas that's up there above that is pushing it flat and level, and then down on sea level or whatever, the next level of water, the body of water that's trapped in the next elevation of water is always flat, because all of the heavier gases are given an equilibrium of pressure down upon them. There is no vacuum of space. And your rockets will not work in a vacuum of space. There is no vacuum, it's the lack of matter. Therefore, that everything that comes out of a rocket's exhaust is supposedly propelling the rocket in any given direction is immediately dispersed into every direction and settling fast. That rocket's not moving anywhere above the highest level of gases, the lightest of the gases. It's going to be sucked down immediately and distributed immediately to the lower, where it is so, because its exhaust is heavy. And it's a lot heavier than the gases that are suspended due to the layers of density and mass. Just like your container of water and oil and vinegar and piss and all the fucking bullshit, you know? A cherry in there floating in the middle. An egg that's boiled floating fucking higher or lower than the one that's fucking non-boiled. I can't even remember, but there's a plane of existence that we all live in. And they don't tell you live in the plane of, or the round of existence. They tell you live in, this is a plane of existence. And that there is a higher plane of existence. Now, if the higher plane of existence is a plane of existence, and this is a plane of existence, where are you getting your redundancy? So I'm going to get 20 views on this fucking video that I've been making for an hour with an interruption of about a 30-minute phone call that happened in the middle of it somewhere. I think it's funny that you're all a bunch of fucking idiot fools who can't think for yourself. Either that or you're just a bunch of fucking Google fucking trolls that are paid on their payroll, or just fucking, you're the CGI. Look, I got so many fucking comments calling me CGI anymore. You're just Google CGI. No, you're Google CGI, or you would be taking me up on the bet. You would want to know if I was CGI. Not by testing me with a return comment. You would say, okay, motherfucker, I got $5,000 escrow. Let's go do this shit. But you don't, and you won't. Same reason Slice Barcane won't. Same reason fucking Wolfie won't. Same reason fucking Red's Rhetoric won't. Soundly won't. Uncle Stick won't. Fucking none of you will. And there's only one reason that you won't. Because you cannot prove the spinning ball by measuring it by a mechanical means, a physical mechanical means. And like I said, I am the original demander of measuring by mechanical means. I'm not just some dummy out here fucking CGI running my fucking mouth. That's all there is to it, man. You think I'm CGI? Put your fucking money in an escrow account and fucking get back with me. Go borrow it from Jugal. They're paying you well. Fucking get 10 thumbs up from some fucking Tommy Tone and go look at him and he's got 12 subscribers. So the fucking idiot's going over here and coming in on every sock account and thumbing himself up. No, I don't even thumb up my own comments. I allow other people to do it. And you don't even know how many comments you got. You don't know how many views you got. This fucking purge has already begun. Like I said, you can go to fucking Jugal, YouTube, and fucking punch in Flat Earth and go in your fucking sort by fucking whatever and uploaded today. And it shows you videos that were uploaded fucking 2 months ago by the same fucking steering and sergeant leaders and the fucking Flat Earth fucking rhetoric bullshit and all the fucking spinning ball bullshit, but it don't show you the local Joes that are fucking doing it every day. Fuck, go to NRAM and look at NRAM. You'll be lucky to find me. Took me 3 tries to find me in there before it fucking finally posted me. Because Jugal don't want you to know who I am. They really don't. Because you will start thinking for yourself and realizing that there's a reason that the government comes to your fucking employer and forces you to pay money before you ever see it. Because if they come to you and demanded that you write them a fucking check, or better yet, fucking have money in hand and ready to hand it to them every fucking week, you would be a lot more fucking unruly about just handing it over to them. Your money is your power. It's your energy that they're siphoning and stealing from you. They have you on the spinning ball so that you continue to come back here after your demise of that mortal fucking vessel you're in right now. Then you go to the next, what the fuck ever, to the moon instead of the sun, or whatever the fuck's going on up there. The sun's getting dimmer, the moon's getting dimmer. You can look at the fucking folklore, and there was a time when the moon never existed at all. And so when it says in the Bible that God created the greater moon for the day and the lesser moon, the greater light for the day and the lesser light for the night, and when you really observe it and you understand that the moon is up half the time in the day and only part of the time in the night, how is it ruling the night? Think for yourselves, man. Religion was created to keep you confused. The Bible was written to keep you confused. What better way to make a bunch of organized, semi-organized people behave themselves than to fucking make them think that if they don't act like this guy here, and turn their other cheek and take it up the butt, because they're gonna fucking give it to you up the butt, and if you don't take it like that, then you're not gonna move on to the next life of paradise. Just saying. Learn about the Council of Nicaea, and it tells you how they created the character Jesus Christ. Do some research on your own. I don't expect you should just believe me. I expect you should be challenging every fucking thing I say and trying to prove me wrong, and come back here with the fucking comments that fucking are trying to contradict me, and I will get back with you. But these comments that are saying, oh, you're a fag, you're CGI, I'm just going to start deleting you. I really am. And YouTube here soon is going to just delete my channel. Because you really don't know how many views I have, just because they say that I got 58 views. I might have 58,000. How can I have, I don't even know how many subs, but I know I worked up from fucking 2 subs from 5 or 7 years ago, and I had 717, and then I started making videos after Conspiracy Cougar made a video about me. And I started getting a whole bunch of this guy subscribed, this guy subscribed, this person subscribed, subscription added. I kept getting these notifications, and now I'm down to like 707 after all these people resubscribe or subscribed or whatever. See, you really don't know what's going on out there. This is a forum that's controlled by those elites who are controlling the government and the rest of the world. Anyway, I'm done. Look, number 3, an hour later. See how full it is? But I'm a drunk. You haven't seen me smoke one bowl today. It's because I left it in the car. I would probably pull the pole. But I don't smoke a whole bunch. I do it to relax. I do it to open my mind. Maybe you should too. Or can't you because your government won't let you? I did it on YouTube before the fucking government ever fucking legalized it in Washington. You can go back at the very beginning of my channel and see I was smoking pot on the fucking videos of my origin. I didn't care. Government don't rule me. I rule myself. I don't need a leader. I'm not lost. I never was lost. I was a little bit confused there while I was on the spinning ball, but I was never lost. And that's why they fear me so much. Because I speak so much truth, and truth needs no defense, it only needs presented. And for like-minded people to gather the hive mind and shut the motherfuckers down. Clintons have 50 dead bodies following them, and they walk with impunity. You can't jaywalk. You ask the state if you can live out your mortal experience by applying for a driver license. Because every time you fill out an application, which is one of the first things you got to do to apply for a driver license, you got to fill out that application. You're begging for a service. But go ahead and beg the state for your mortal existence, and then pay the state his state taxes, and pay the state the sales tax on your food, and pay the state the sales tax on the gasoline that you fucking pumped out of the ground and you refined. Pay the sale tax on your fucking electricity that you designed and you built and you fucking did everything. Just keep paying the state, and the state is part of the Fed. Remember that too. City, state, government is government. Government. Govern, control, ment, mind. Word breaks down perfectly. And you can look it up. And you'll find that to be a fact. I'm done. I'm uploading this video so YouTube can suppress it. Be well, friends. Fuck you, you ball licking, ball sucking, ball foon, ball baby, bitch boy, sons of bitches. And all you fucking trolls. And all you fucking CGI fuckers that are leaving comments. I'm gonna start deleting y'all. You better have something to say if you're gonna say anything on any one of my videos. You better have something relevant to say because I'm done with you. Be well. Have a good evening. It's now 8:15. That was a long video. I told you the time in the beginning. See you later.